Today on the channel, from the Power of the Jedi collection, we've got a Mon Calamari officer and Tessek. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings in 2021 and beyond. And today on the channel, we're back with the Power of the Jedi collection, a sleeper collection in the Star Wars toy universe with the Mon Calamari officer and Tessek. But for all your Star Wars needs today and tomorrow and everything else under the sun, make sure you hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. So the Quarren, I believe, is what Tessek's species is, if I remember right. And then, of course, the old Mon Calamari. Admiral Akbar's family. Just love a good Mon Calamari. Two feuding officers, two feuding species, I guess. Figured it'd be a great time to unbox these two together. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. And we'll see where it goes from there. But we're going to start off with the mighty Tessek. We're going to start off with Tessek. And Tessek is an old favorite of mine. I couldn't tell you I remembered his name all these years, but I did have this figure as a kid, as we remember him from Jabba's palace, of course. I don't know how he lives without water, but he finds a way. But I remember him as a kid, I had this figure. So I'm very happy to get this figure again. Out of all the figures I've bought and unboxed on the channel, I think this is my only copy of Tessek. So he is definitely needed in my Jabba the Hutt palace display when I do get to that point. Hopefully at the beginning of 2022, if I can get all this done and put together and all that fun stuff. Just got to find the time. But we're going to do it like we normally do it. Take a look at the packaging first. And there's Tessek. I love it. I love this figure. It reminds me, I want to say I was 5 years old up in Sioux Falls. I'll never forget Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Of course, I got this for my birthday. I remember. Not this actual one, but the old school one I got for my birthday when I was 5 years old. Looking only like he can look there. You got the Darth Vader Obi-Wan. We're used to this packaging by now. Collection number 2, if you keep track at home. Does come with the file card. We'll have to read that. You got the classified, I guess you don't have the classified blurb or anything like that. It's just generic Star Wars speak over there. The Jedi card has all the info. Then you got a checklist, UPCs, all that kind of fun stuff. I love these cards. It tells us who his best friend is, who his enemy is. See you later. We're going to find out all about Tessek and what he's up to. There it is. See you later. We'll do the plastic prison. Let's knock that out. Plastic prison. Got a little blaster gun with him. It looks like a rubber band running down his back. Not sure what that's about. We'll see here in a second. See you later. What is this? Yikes. These rubber bands are just absolutely disgusting. I know I've mentioned it before. I hate them. I hate them on these figures. They all break apart. They're all a hot mess. I don't even know what that was holding in, if anything. Get him out. Very solid figure. Can't wait to talk about it. Let's read this card first. Give the old see you later up high. There it goes. Tessek. When the Empire invades Mon Calamari, right over here, Tessek escapes and becomes an accountant for Jabba the Hutt. So he's an accountant. Interesting. Tessek despises Jabba and hopes to kill him. Whoa, plot twist. I did not know that. He wants to acquire Jabba's fortune. Oh, those accountants, you got to watch it. You know, you give your accountant to do your finance and stuff, you got to watch it. They'll take advantage of you. It's a time-honored Hollywood tradition. Unfortunately, Tessek doesn't realize his plans are known to Jabba, trusted servants, and to Jabba himself. So plot twist upon plot twist in old Tessek. Very interesting. Very interesting. And he is a Quarren. I knew it. Let's see what it says here. Tessek's cool, calculating mind makes him a perfect accountant for Jabba the Hutt. Tessek is kept busy with Jabba's many business interests throughout the galaxy. Although an amphibian, Tessek prefers water-to-air environments. Unfortunately, water is scarce on Tatooine. Of course it is. If Tessek were not employed by Jabba, it's doubtful he could afford to take the regular water baths he requires to survive in the arid atmosphere. Tessek carries several weapons and is always prepared to defend himself. So good for him. Allies and enemies. Any guesses? Put your bets down. His number one ally, old Weequay. Oh, love Weequay. I had him as a kid as well. Barada. And then ally, Princess Leia. And Reese. And Reese, another double agent out there. Boy, Jabba, what a web Jabba weaves. Enemies, number 1, Jabba the Hutt. Number 2, Boba Fett. Number 3, Bib Fortuna. And number 4, the Sleeper. He hates that Salacious Crumb. Just hates him. He doesn't think he's funny. He doesn't get him. He doesn't understand why Jabba keeps him around. He just hates Salacious Crumb. But I like this one. This is a very, very strong figure. I love the blue. I love the double robe here. We've got a holster for his weapon even on the side. That's where I'm going to put it. He's always ready. Like they said in that file card, he's ready at a moment's notice to throw down. He's got the crazy web 3-fingered hands. I mean, this is a one-and-done figure. You don't get other figures of this. I know they came out with a Quarren Soldier and maybe the Clone Wars packaging or something like that. I'm on the hunt for that. I need to pick one of those up. I'd love a Quarren army one of these days, but very solid. Vast improvement from the original Kenner, as most did. But this is a very solid figure that you could put with your vintage collection. You could mix this in smoke and mirrors with a lot of things. And I'm not sure if he's been made too many times after this. This could be his last figure. I could see people in the vintage card. He's got to be in the vintage card collection, I would think, at this point. But very, very solid. I like this one a lot. I love all those crazy aliens, as you guys know. Feuding with the Mon Calamari, one of my favorite species out there. Tessek, he's okay in my book. Sounds like he's a double agent anyway, so he's good. He'd probably turn on me in a heartbeat. But now let's look at the Mon Calamari officer. Can never have enough Mon Calamari. I would love to find another one of these. Maybe I will one of these days. From Collection 2, Star Wars, Power of the Jedi. Can't wait to read his file card on the back. Same back as the last one. We got the Jedi file card, though. I got to think Admiral Akbar's at the top of his friend list, right? Or, whoa, see you later. Maybe we'll get all kinds of surprises with this one. Who knows? See you later. See you later. A lot of see you laters with these. Let's see what it says. Mon Calamari, a peaceful race of amphibians. The Mon Calamari species has adopted the name of their watery homeworld. Unfortunately, they were a target for Imperial enslavement. After striking back and regaining their freedom, the Mon Calamari joined the Alliance and focused all their energies on defeating the Empire. It's a Clone Wars. There was like 2 or 3 episodes with the Mon Calamari and the Quarren feud and stuff. Not the strongest episodes, really, if I have to be honest. I was really excited, the Mon Calamari. But then they had a prince, and he was super annoying. Maybe that was just me, but that's how I viewed it. Okay, what kind of friends we got here? What are we doing here with this Mon Calamari? Oh, allies and enemies. We got a Sleeper as his number 1 friend, and one of my favorites in the Star Wars galaxy. Old Neon Numb. That's his number 1 friend. Then Admiral Akbar, no surprise. He's at number 2. Then Han Solo, then Lando. Allies and enemies. He hates the Emperor Palpatine. Makes sense. Darth Vader, number 2. Makes sense. Then Tessek. I don't care if Tessek turned good or not. The Mon Calamari, they hate the Quarren. So Tessek right here, his number 3 most hated villain. So it makes sense putting these together. And then there's that TIE Fighter pilot. On most hated lists across the galaxy. Everybody hates that TIE Fighter pilot. There he is. Mon Calamari officer. Got his gun. He's ready to go. He's got rubber bands around him. See you later. Whoa, off the screen. Gosh, I hate these rubber bands. You guys just don't know. You don't know how brittle and gross these things are. They look like old fingernails is what they look like every time I see them. They never fall off. They're sticky. They're gross. It's just the plight of a collector here. It's the plight. Get all that off. Got a whole pile. I love this one, though. I love it. I need more Mon Calamari officers. Oh, the helmet is removable. Holy cow. Sign me up all day long. All day long. And twice on Sunday. Twice on Sunday, sign me up. A little reuse from Admiral Akbar makes sense to me. Got a blaster. Got a pistol. Cool, cool, cool. Doesn't get better than this bad boy. Very strong. Very strongly suggest these two. 2 of my favorites from the Power of the Jedi collection. Hands down, bar none. Gotta have these 2 in your collection. But what say you? Do you agree with that? Do you have these? Do you know anything more about these? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. And then, of course, make sure you like this video. You made it this far. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. So for the Power of the Jedi universe, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.